Hi guys, my name is Tevez and Mancini. Hope we're all good. Friday evening, the weekend is here. Game weekend. City at home. So West Ham United. Gonna be a good one. Right, so today what we're going to talk about is Peps press conference, all the news, everything that's come out from that. We're going to talk a little bit about injuries. Talk a little bit about that guy. Apparently, someone we're meant to be after. Can't remember his name. What's his name? Oh, Messi. That's it. That's the guy. Leroy Sane warning the FA with their breaking news a couple of hours ago on Liverpool's hacking. Player of the month, under 18s. A little bit about Carlos Tevez as well. And your lineup predictions for the weekend. So let's get a few hellos, see who's on. Mingy Wong's on. Hi Martin, up you're good, buddy. Karsu Silla says you welcome back. Yeah, I'm back. Mingy Wong, please make it a quick one. When we always say a quick one, but you know it never is a quick one with us. You know what we're like. Jack Lee's on. Hi. Kinder DZ213, Sterling is out. Yep, we're going to talk about that as well. Let me just switch these around. Sorry, uncomfortable in my ears. Carl is on. Hello, Martin. Hope you and your family are well. And what's your opinion on Real Madrid possibly offering 80 million for Grealish and Barca bidding 75.5 for Traore? I don't rate Grealish, if I'm totally honest. It's my opinion. If Real Madrid want to pay stupid money for him, and Barcelona want to pay stupid money for Adama Traore, I'll let them, because I ain't bothered at all about those two players. Just my honest opinion. As I probably told, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I know me, Carl, and Ryan had a little chat last night in the Discord. We are on there. So just to remind you all, the Discord, Man City Van TV Discord, is there. So me, Andy and Kiam are on there from time to time. Come in, have a chat with us. If we're not on, send us a message in there and we'll try and become available for 20 minutes or so. It was only a quick one last night, but I had a chat with them, which was always good. Ryan and Carl with their normal cheeky selves. What can I say? Yo Citizen says Joseph Kind isn't very happy for some reason. Have I upset you already? Wow, Martin bringing you a 2-hour live vlog, loads to talk about. It ain't 2 hours, I can assure you now. It's probably going to be a long one. Ain't going to be 2 hours because I ain't got 2 hours spare. Wish I did, but I've got an house full. In fact, no, might be. I've got an house full downstairs. Oh God, no. You know what we're like, Ming Wong. We don't do quick ones. We never do. Andy always says, and I say, oh, it's only going to be a quick one. An hour and a bit later, and we're still going on. Right, so let's have a look. Peps press conference today. West Ham United, Sunday, 4:30 kickoff, live at the Etihad. Me and Andy will be there. I'm going to sit in my lovely normal seat. I think Andy's in 220 at the weekend, so I'll just wipe that screen there. 220 at the weekend, over in the posh seats. Yeah. Oh, and some positive news. I've sorted out all my Wembley stuff for today. Cup final here I come. I got my parking really cheap as well. 15 quid for parking at Wembley. What more can I ask for? In the yellow car park right next to Wembley Way. Can't beat that. Can't beat 15 quid for parking at Wembley Stadium. Just so people know, me and Martin, our mates, we have banter all the time. Yes, we just, as Andy said last night, and we said, it's all banter, guys. We don't just stick people in timeouts randomly for no reason. It's a bit of a laugh, bit of a giggle. We'll get rid of you if we've got issues with you. Won't just time you out. I love Sterling. Get good headphones. The sound is awful. Well, these are good headphones, mate. What time are you getting there Sunday? Generally there about 2.5, 3 hours for kickoff, so probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I will be there. Get good headphones, sound as well. If you're just going to repeat yourself, you will go in a timeout. That's another thing we will put you in a timeout for. We're just going to spam repeated messages. Right, so Peps press conference. Usual palaver on the City YouTube channel. When it comes on, it's 20 minutes of waiting and very little then comes on. But I'm not going to go into a lot specifically in terms of Messi, the injuries and things like that, because I am going to talk about this in the actual vlog. But what I am going to go into is, I'm just going to avoid all that, is obviously they spoke to him a couple of things about the upcoming games, because I didn't actually know this, but our next 5 games are all away from home after Sunday and after the winter break, all away from home. And they asked Pep, how are you going to prepare for that? What are you thinking of your team selections? And he just came back with every team in every game. I tried to select the best team. It depends on the circumstances. But I'm trying to play with 11. I have an idea, but every game is completely different from now. So, there you go. What I'm going to do is... I forgot to put my image up. Come on, guys. You're meant to be on the ball here. On the ball here, guys. Are you taking the family to Wembley? No, just me. Ocean Rangers on evening. I'm currently in the car coming home from work. Are you really, Carl? Working? Ooh, he's got a job. They also asked him what's changed for City. Obviously, City are 22 points behind Liverpool. So they wanted to know what's changed this season, anything and everything. And Peps basically said, I still think we're a very good team. He likes the way we play this season. Cannot deny the gap is big, because we can't deny the gap's huge. It's 22 points. He even says himself, we didn't expect to be 22 points behind Liverpool. But it's the reality. We have to accept it, learn from it. But I like Manchester City and the way that we play. He then followed up with a question of how long do you think Liverpool's success can last? Because a lot of people, if you speak to I listen to a lot of pundits, Liverpool are going to dominate for the next 30, 40 years the way they're carrying on. And like he said, a cycle can change. 1 year ago, the people said we were unstoppable and nobody could beat us. We'd maintain this level for 4 or 5 years. I don't know what will happen in the future. We'll prepare as well as we can to close this gap. They reduced the gap from 25 points 2 seasons ago. Now the other teams have to do it. We were 27. We're 22 points behind everyone. Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool were the same with us. We now have to roll reverse and we have to make sure we close that gap next season and make sure it doesn't get any bigger. I see a lot of it was a little bit of negativity, because it was all, they then asked him why the goals dried up, and Pep said he doesn't have an explanation to it. I'd like to know, but I don't know. We've scored a lot of goals. This season. I think we are there. We have people in the box. What makes me laugh is a couple of weeks ago we were the first team in the whole of the top 5 European leagues to score 100 goals. And now we're getting questions of why the goals dried up. Teams have bad spells. That just happens. It does happen. Then they went on asking him about how can the side improve. We need to score goals and avoid conceding from the few chances that the opposition have. Has the confidence dropped? I don't think so. The players want it, try to be free and be aggressive and score. They're trying. In my team, we've always had the courage to play this season. So they're just a couple of quote snippets from Pep Guardiola's press conference before it went into the embargo, 10:05 tonight or tomorrow, which we'll get more of. Now, I'm just going to bring my self back. You unlucky devils, you. Martin, do you think Pep is still going to leave, says Carl? No, I don't. I don't think he will leave anymore. I think what's happened this season with Liverpool, I think he's going to reinvigorate him. I think he's really going to be up for it next season. I think there'll be a lot of changes and we'll just go for it big style next season. Really, really go for it. And that's what I think will happen next season. So there you go, Carl. No, I don't think he's going to leave. So let me just... So the next thing we are going to talk about is... When I just bring it up. Injury update. So, as you all know, Raheem Sterling is out. John Stones has been injured. Ben Mendy has been injured as well. But Pep has basically now given an injury update while we've been there. Everton FC is the best. Ola, hello, hope you're good. So while he was there, obviously they asked him about the fitness update. And Raheem Sterling does face a race to be fit for the Man City clash with Real Madrid in the Champions League. He has suffered a hamstring injury that's now been confirmed, unfortunately. Picked up in a 2-0 defeat over at the new White Hart Lane last week. And we have not... Guardiola did not put a time frame on his return, unfortunately. So all he would say is weeks. Hamstring, it will take weeks, but we'll see. Leicester, Madrid and the rest of the games. Now, the good thing is we have 2 weeks. We don't play till the 22nd of February after Sunday. So there you go. So once we played on Sunday against West Ham United, we have got, work it out, 17, 18, 19, 12 days, 13 days to our next game at Leicester City. So hopefully, it was last week when he picked up the injury. 2-3 weeks on, he may probably be fit. I don't think he's going to be fit for the Leicester City game, but I think he'll probably be fit for the Real Madrid game. So we'll wait and see on that one. He was asked about John Stones and Benjamin Mendy, who's been away with muscle fatigue recently, and he's both confirmed they are both training and they will both be available for selection this weekend. Whereas Alan Zinchenko will miss Sunday's match because of the sending off that he suffered at White Hart Lane. So, let's just bear with me a minute, guys. It's a 2-week break. Yes, I mean, you 1 week. It's less than 2 weeks because we play Sunday and the Leicester City game is on the Saturday. So it's about 13 days. Don't worry, mate. Everyone knows you're real champions of England. Thank you, Everton FC is the best. We do. Foden, Jesus or Sane at left wing, says Joseph. We're not fit. If he's got the right attitude, Sane. If Sane continues with his poor attitude and he's in and out of form, Jesus. Foden ain't a left winger, never will be a left winger. Do you think Sane will play this season? Good question, Carl. I had that posed to me today at work. Do I think Sane will play ever again for Manchester City? And it'll just come down to the actual his frame of mind, really. And while you've mentioned it, we might as well talk about it. Leroy Sane, also within this press conference, Pep Guardiola has fired a warning shot to Leroy Sane. A lot of people seem to think, a lot of fans, that Leroy Sane is just going to walk straight back into the team. Well, he may not. He is still a few weeks away, confirmed again in Pep's press conference today. And he's told Leroy Sane he's going to need to rediscover his confidence and his rhythm before he can make a return for action for Manchester City. The German winger is back in full training with the first team, but he won't be back in the team for at least another 2 to 3 weeks. Guardiola has confirmed. So, Sane's been out all season since suffering that cruciate knee ligament in the Community Shield. And so everyone seems to think with Sterling back, Sane's just going to walk straight back in the team. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. This 24-year-old German winger is not just going to walk straight back into the team. Not a cat in house chance. So people all seem to think Sane's fit. Why is he not playing? He's got to earn his spot back in the team. And I think that's right. Now, these are some quotes Pep has said. He started to train with us. He's still not there. when you have an injury, especially this one for 6 months, you don't train for 1 week, and then you are there. Now, it's a little bit hypocritical after what he did with Laporte, but I'll explain why. You need to recover tempo, rhythm, confidence in your knee. Don't think about the injury. He needs time. It's not a case of him training and he will then immediately be there. It's not like an ankle or muscular injury. This injury needs time. He needs weeks. What's important is the surgery is perfect and he's recovering incredibly well. He'll come back stronger than before, but needs a little bit more time, is what Pep Guardiola has said. So, for everyone again, little warning, if you seem to think that he's going to walk straight back in, not happening. What do you do as your job? I ain't going on it on air, Cal, mate. Ask me anything, personal stuff. I'll talk about my family. I ain't talking about my job. Walid Bar saying, your opinion, what is the perfect squad to face Real Madrid? Honestly, squad or the 11? Walid, do you mean the perfect squad or the perfect first 11? Because the squad will be a lot. Obviously, the 11. Carl Sainz sat on the bench majority of them last season. Exactly. I think that was down to his attitude, not so much form. Because he came off the bench, Carl, last year and was magnificent. Scored goals. But then the next game when you started him, he didn't look interested at all. And that was half the problem. BB Sainz scored the goal that beat Liverpool to win the league season. Carl, remember it? Yeah, we did. Listen, BB, I've just said, yes, he did. But then he started against the likes of Southampton, Leicester City, and didn't look like he gave a monkeys at all. Andy says, first team for Madrid should be Edison, Walker, Rodri, Laporte, Mendy, Fernandinho, KDB, David Silva, Sterling, Aguero, and Sane. So Andy's got Sane back in. Gangster Martin or private owner of Man City? No, I'm neither. It's not within my interest to put it out, Cal. Sorry, mate. Ocean Rage, Carl, if he's not telling, then it must be MI6 or something. No. We won the league for City when we took the last point from Liverpool. Yeah, well, make sure you... we've got to make sure we don't lose another game, otherwise they're lifting the title at your place, mate. So you owe us a favour. We've got to make sure we don't, so we don't do the guard of honour as well. We're going to hope Liverpool drop points now. Billionaire Martin, believe me, I ain't no billionaire, mate. No billionaire at all. Right. Let's get into this, shall we? Lionel Messi. Pep Guardiola. Now, there's been a lot of talk. Obviously, I've seen the vlogs over the recent days and read everything on Twitter, Facebook, everything. It's all Lionel Messi related. Sam Lee saying if there's any chance, this is the time now for Lionel Messi to come in, to be reunited with Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola's completely poo-pooed this. Completely poo-pooed it. Obviously, speculation has been linking City with a move for Lionel Messi all week long due to his fallout with the Barcelona football director, Eric Abidal. 32-year-old superstar took an issue with Abidal, questioning the commitment and work ethic of the squad under recently sacked manager Ernesto Valverde. And with the revelation that he has a clause inserted in his current deal allowing him to leave this summer on a free transfer, which does expire, I believe, on the 30th of June. So if it has to be done, it has to be done before the 30th of June, I believe. The rumour will soon crank into action. It already is cranked into action. We sit to believing they're in pole position to be chosen. Guardiola won a cluster of trophies with Messi in his Barcelona team, and the players are good friends with Sergio Aguero, football director Tixi Berenstein, and chief executive Ferran Soriano. So, everyone seems to think, I've seen everyone getting giddy, but one of the first questions, if not the first questions he was asked, was Lionel Messi coming back to join Manchester City. Guardiola turned around and went, he's a player for Barcelona. He will stay there. He said it in, that is my wish. I'm not going to talk about players from other clubs. I think he will finish his career there. Now, obviously, he's not going to come out and he's not going to say, oh, well, yeah, we're in for Messi and Messi's going to sign and everyone else. But every time Messi's mentioned, Guardiola says he will finish his career at Barcelona. And I do think they will probably talk and they probably speak on the phone regularly. He's going to know. I've always said I think this is just an absolute ploy with, having to sort out some little bit of politics at Barcelona or to get some more money. It's got to be one or the other. He's not coming to City. And I'm going to be honest with you right now, and this is going to sound very controversial. I don't want him. We're past them days. We've done it with George Weah. We've done it with Robinho. I know Lionel Messi's a different beast, but no. I don't want to bring a 32-year-old and then the club's already a circus. You bring in Messi and it becomes an even bigger circus. No, don't want that. And maybe I'm old school on this, but I'd rather we go and get an Mbappe or we go and get something like that than a Lionel Messi for 2 or 3 years. Go and get an Mbappe. The money you're going to spend on Messi, put it in Mbappe. You'll still get sponsorship deals coming your way through Mbappe. Believe me, you will. You will. Right, let me get back into your comments. Let me have a look. Rodri at centre-back versus Madrid. Not a chance, BB. I'd never played Rodri there ever again after Tottenham. If they lived the title of Goodison, I'm going to cry. You might be crying, Carl. Yep, controversial. Hello, Ander. Hello, Carl. How are you in the family, Ander? Sorry, just having a little loving. Liverpool will win the league when we don't win a game around 8 or 9 games from the end, says BB. Oh, good. My lad is back from uni in Liverpool. Not seen him for a while, so got them both here for a family dinner. Oh, bless. Having a family dinner, which is always nice. Family time's important, as we always say on the channel. You're going to come back with a Scouse accent and come back with a Liverpool shirt on, that's the worry. My sister is still at uni in Liverpool, says Ming Yu Wong. Oh, big jump. Who is Tix? Will you stop with this Tixing cheeky? I'm not going down that road again. Martin, do you think City have bought improvements in the last window? In what way? Are you talking about the summer one? Rodri, yes. Angelino, I don't think was given a chance. So there we go. He bloody ate, mate. Hates it. Can't wait to come after his first year. Yeah, my older lad loved it. Both stayed in the same apartments. I finally got off the phone. Oh, what have you been doing on the phone, Ryan? I already posted it. Read Mahrez, Man City. Scroll up. Hi. Us Scousers have that effect. You want to leave the minute you hear our accent. Where are the complaints from the Premier League about one team being so far ahead of everyone? In 2018, we were guilty of being 19 ahead. Now Liverpool are 22 ahead. The hypocrites are silent. Exactly. Jay Fruston and Martin, what I missed, fam. Not a lot to about Peps press conference. A little bit about Lionel Messi. A little bit about injuries. We're only about halfway through at the moment, so you've not missed the great. You've missed some, but not everything, Jay Fresh. So what happened to Mahrez watch? Not got a clue. Go get Erling Brout. See, Martin, I've been good today. You have 75 million buyout in 18 months. Sorry, something going on outside. Rodri, Cancelo, Angelino. Cancelo's first season. And I always give a player one season to bed in and improve. I'm not one of these fans who goes balmy after someone has a bad first season, because it takes time coming from a new league. Family's got to bed in. You've got to find houses, all sorts of things. Scouse and proud. Hope you are good. Bless you. UFC is the best. Thanks for timing me out yesterday, Andy. Felt like training in the dungeon. It's not a dungeon, mate. Yes, Everton are the best. You'll have to be proud where you're from. Merseyside, best place on earth, but Merseyside is blue. Oh, God, they're going to start a loving. They're going to start a loving this lot. Right, let's go into this. 2 hours ago, the FA broke some news into why they have ended an investigation into Liverpool hacking Manchester City's scouting database. So it's not really a surprise. A little bit, really. Not a big surprise. But the two clubs agreed a settlement. I think it was £1 million, from what I believe. It broke about 2:30, 3 o'clock, this news. The FA decided to end its investigation into allegations Liverpool employees hacked into Man City's scouting database. The governing body has been looking at the evidence after reports in the Times revealed that the Merseyside club paid the Blues £1 million in 2013 over the actual matter itself. City have claimed their scouting system had been hacked, and the FA is understood to have asked both clubs for evidence over the matter, which could lead to a misconduct charge for individuals who proved to be true. City reportedly said that the login to their Scout 7 computer system, which contains information about the transfer targets, amongst other data, had been used on more than one occasion by several Liverpool employees. There you go. The payment was said to not amount to an admission of wrongdoing. Well, no, it's what they call hush-hush money. When the newspaper revealed the matter, the FA launched an investigation to discover whether any breach of misconduct rules had been done. The Premier League declined to launch a parallel investigation, as confirmed by the new chief exec, Richard Masters, this week. They can't have a go at their new boys, can they? But the FA have now drawn a veil over the affair, saying that the time elapsed since the payment was made and the fact that the clubs had agreed a settlement outside had informed that decision. An FA spokesperson has said the FA have carefully considered the evidence it received in this matter, including information provided by both clubs involved, and has decided to not progress with the investigation. This is due to a number of factors, including the age of the alleged concerns and the settlement agreed by the two clubs involved. As per standard protocol, should the FA receive further information or evidence, the decision not to progress the investigation will be reviewed. So, there you go. That's why they ain't going to do anything. I'm going to get into your comments because I can imagine you've got 2 or 3 said about this one. Look how Bernardo was in the first season. Look how good he was last season. Exactly. You know me too well, Martin. It's an honour being you on. You're now one of us. But Bernardo played the most games for us in the first season. Got bedded in off the bench. There was never an investigation. No, there wasn't. I mean, when did we hear about this? 12 months ago, 18 months ago? And it was talking about hush-hush, and this was done in, 2013? And there should be a Hall of Fame for training with the kids. Says Carl. Ryan, yeah, but he failed to make an impact in the first season. Second, he was world class. This season he's been good as well. I hate Tevez. I'm going to get into that, Carl. BB, yeah, Liverpool can give you £1 million for no reason too. Cheers. And funny how FA say it's too long ago, yet UEFA, I was going to get into this. UEFA are prosecuting us 6 or 7 years later over FFP, and the fact we came to an agreement with UEFA. Why is it different for the FA? Because UEFA, we don't dance to UEFA's tune, that's why. I'm glad to be honoured to be one of yous. You're certainly more than welcome, Ming Wong. Section, the Yanks got caught cheating in America too. They've got farmed for being underhanded. There you go then. Tevez was class. I have my own opinions on Tevez. Right, let me talk about this very quickly. Ben Mendy on his injuries. Love Tevez, says Ming Yu Wong. Well, you might not when I come out and tell you what he's been spouting off today. Ben Mendy was plagued with injury problems during his first 2 seasons, and he's had his say on the situation. He's lifted the lid on the injury problems that plagued his first 2 seasons in the Premier League after his arrival from Monaco. Now, this is what Ben Mendy has said. The first injury was long, lying on the bed every day, moving my leg. Sometimes you will think this is far too long, but then you realise that you have to fight. Did this interview in, I think it was 442 magazine. So these are direct quotes from Benjamin Mendy, who is now fit and in the squad for Sunday's game against West Ham. You've got to remember that football isn't just about the good things and the players get injuries, sometimes ones that end career. You need to accept that and then work on it. However, the following season saw another problem emerge as Mendy again picked up another knee injury against Manchester United, which led to another long period out. Now, Mendy's come out and said, a ball came over, I made a movement, and he heard a little tear. I thought it was okay. It was only the 9th minute and I finished the whole game, he explained. Then he went on a plane to France with Riyad Mahrez, moving my knee and could feel lots of swelling. I knew something was wrong, but it was different from my ACL injury. The next day, our national team doctor scanned it and said I had a problem with my meniscus. I asked him how long. He said about 4 months. When I heard that, I was more down than the first time. I didn't realise how complicated an injury like this was. The ACL was more straightforward. In the end, it was closer to 5 months. It maybe explains to people why I was stopping all the time. In the week, I was having injections, they were taking blood out, and it hurt sometimes. Some days I was fine, and others my knee would be too painful to move. It was ice all the time. I just didn't understand it. I was eating good, sleeping good, and doing everything right. So in April, I told the coaches I was going to end my season, go to Barcelona, and not take a holiday to work, and be ready for the new season. And he was there for 3 months. Now, he really does go into detail here, does Mendy. Says, with a knee injury, your weight is always important. I was about 84 kilograms, but you need to be 82. That's hard when you're injured because you can't run, so you've got to be really careful. Only water, no juice, definitely no chocolate. It's tough these are exact quotes, by the way. It's tough to keep doing that every day, but you have to. I brought a chef and a personal trainer from America with me, and everything was perfect. I lost about 4% of my body fat, and I weigh 82 kilograms now and feel so good. There you go. So all of them who said Mendy looked a bit chunky, a bit overweight, now you know why. Let me just get back into your comments. Bring myself back. There we go. I keep missing this Riyad Mahrez Man City comments because they keep being removed. I don't know why. Sterling stats: Riyad 35 games, 20 goals, 6 assists. Mahrez is nowhere near that. I presume he's on about Mahrez. My dream starting 11 for Everton is Dean, Henderson, Sidibe, Mina, Holgate, Digny, Decore, Gomez, John McGinn, Richarlison, and Calvert-Lewin for Everton. What does Everton have to do with Man City? Van Channel, he likes to talk about them, BB. Mahrez starts 33 games, 9 goals, 13 assists, doesn't get anywhere near Sterling stats. Yeah, who cares, Carl? I remember that time he had issues with Mancini, which was a shame. We're going to talk about that next, I think. I was just saying, it's very interesting that, Carl. What's your favourite colour? Martin, who would your ideal left back be? Lucas Digne, there you go. Let's bring him in the summer. Who are your top class left backs out there? Then come in and improve us instantly. Digne. Mendy, the other Mendy from Real Madrid, who was at Lyon. He looks a decent player. Mendy needs a good run of starts before we can judge him. I think he's running out of time, Peter, for judging him, mate. I think you're really running out of time. Digne BB, yeah, don't wind up Carl anymore, guys. Right, let's talk about this, shall we? Where am I going to go to next? Tevez! Seeing as you're all talking about him, Carlos Tevez has had his say about his, I don't know how to put this, his time at Manchester City and his fallout. Was in the Sport Witness this. He does regret his fallout with Roberto Mancini at City, but he does maintain he was right to act the way he did. So he's apologised, but then said he was quite right to behave in the way he did. So he's kind of apologised and then took his apology back. But you all love Tevez. Tevez who arrived at City in 08-09 as one of the big statement signings of the Abu Dhabi regime. Proved to be a massive hit at the club, scoring 73 goals, registering 35 assists in 148 games before leaving for Juventus in 2013. So, 4 or 5 years. His final years in Manchester proved to be somewhat acrimonious after a public falling out with then manager Roberto Mancini. It's all centred around the Champions League clash. Yeah, if anyone remembers, we were at the Bayern Munich game away. Tevez was asked to go on, and Tevez wouldn't go on because he was asked to go and warm up. He wouldn't do it because I think he'd just been out warming up, and it ended stupidly and made us look absolutely stupid. It all centred around Tevez was seen to refuse to warm up when called by the Italian. He was then fined £500,000 and suspended for 2 weeks. And now he does admit that he regrets what happened, although he's insistent that the blame should lie firmly at Roberto Mancini's door. These are direct quotes now relayed by Marco. Did this interview, I think, was on Fox Sports Radio. I regret the bad moment, but the truth is that I was right. The thing was like that. We are going to play Munich, and Mancini put Kun Aguero as the only striker. At 10 minutes, we are losing 2-0, and he turns to me and tells me to go warm up. I thought, good, I'll get on in the first half, but no, I was running for 35 minutes. That's what I thought. I was going to leave in the second half because he told me to stay, warm the half time, but nothing. 15 minutes into the second half, I was warmed up and I went to sit alone. I had been running for more than an hour. In that, he turns around and tells me to warm up again. I said, no, that was crazy. After in the conference, he said that I didn't want to play. He had everything already set up. So, they're just some quotes from Carlos Tevez, who is a little bit like Marmite at the moment, a little bit like Nasra. You love him or you hate him. I think I'm always going to back a manager over a player, about 99% of the time. But I just think the way Tevez acted was poor and ruined his legacy a little bit like Yaya Toure. The way he's acted afterwards when he's left, I think it's a bit wrong. Right. Steak and Digny says, you won, Cal Digny Chilwell. What did Peps say? Any update on any injuries? Stones and Mendy are fit, Norman. Sterling is out for, the word was, weeks. So, that's it. Sane is fit, but he's not going to be rushed back. He is at least 2 to 3 weeks away from being involved in the matchday squad, Norman. I know he's like 32 or 33. What about Martial? No, Cal. Told you, days of 32, 33-year-olds needs to end. We need Digny for our EDS team. King Carlos, who's Digny? Heard of him? Exactly, baby. Played for Barcelona, but never got a game there. Evening all, Leonard's on. Evening Martin, says Leonard. Mancini was a good manager, but he was an arrogant. Yeah, no wonder Tevez told him, yeah, what Tevez did was wrong, but Mancini brought it on. Listen, the Mancini thing, I've heard rumours now in the past. Not rumours, I think it's been confirmed. Mancini was a cold person. He didn't say good morning to anybody. He didn't bring a harmony to the dressing room or love around the club. That's why I think they went with this holistic approach when they gave Manuel Pellegrini the job. I was told from a very reliable source that, and it's been confirmed and everything else since, that it was Mancini went, or there was a list of players going out the door. Joe Hart wanted to leave. David Silva was ready to walk out. There was a lot of players ready to walk out. It became a manager or the players situation. So the manager went. So, yes, he was arrogant, but I think Tevez was wrong as well, if I'm honest. So, yeah, they're probably both wrong, like you say. Nothing wrong with Tevez. Mancini, big jumps. Mancini, just like Pellegrini, proper arrogant. Pellegrini wasn't arrogant. Cal, Norman, you need to make sure you come on early, mate. Martin has been on 35 minutes, but I've got a presser already, mate. He had the same problems with Balotelli, but worse. And we're buying this Brazilian kid at 18, old right back in the summer. I heard that we beat Barcelona. It would cost 15 million, but he's barely made his first team debut in South America yet. Oh, Kelty, yeah. I actually don't know whether that's on or not. People are saying right back, but you read some people saying left back as well. So maybe he can play both. I don't know. Shout out to Philip Schofield. What a brave guy. Yeah, big shout out to him. Very brave. Shocking as well, actually. Council can't do anything right now, but we'll be all over. But we are all over it, apparently, baby. I loved his goal celebration. Scored an hat-trick in the title running and will be forgiven. Cal, that's it. Cheers, Andy. It sounds positive. Marcelo is one of the greatest left backs ever, but he's too old now, Cal. Did you guys follow the Spanish Copa del Rey news? Real Madrid doesn't look unbeatable. If we can keep it tight at the back, we can do it. Of course we can, Norman. Forza Mancini, City legend. Arrogant sod, though, baby. Do you think Pellegrini will ever manage again? He's over 65. I think he'll manage again, not in the Premier League, though, Cal. I got my tickets for the Champions League second leg. I am not at that game. I have refused to pay £70 a ticket. Sorry, I've had to cap it somewhere. I'm going to spend a fortune down at Wembley as well. And I've got a load of away games coming up as well. So something had to give, and it had to be that, I'm afraid. Hate quoting YouTube videos, but the kid looks like something very special. Sitting in pole position, he does. That video looked amazing you sent out, Andy. Don't care what he did wrong. What we heard about a word against Mancini. Well, he did a lot wrong, Ryan, in the end. Bobby Mank was what we needed at the time. He'll always be great to me. Trouble is, did you want to lose half the squad because of him? Pellegrini was arrogant at West Ham and refused to change his tactics. Yeah, I get that a bit, Cal, but I like Pellegrini. I thought he played great football. Sorry, Andy, for being late. I thought about watching the presser first, but thought catching you guys live. No problem, Norman. Don't worry about it, mate. BB, Roberto Mancini taught us how to defend and to beat. Pellegrini brought the goals and Pep brought the magic. That's a great analogy, that, BB. Love it. It's an early one for the Everton game tomorrow. Hardly shocking he sat next to Holly for God knows how long without a cushion. Stop it, Ryan. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. So, let's talk about this. The under 18s. If any of you follow Andy, does anyone follow Andy on Twitter? I was getting all sorts of messages last night. Andy was getting tweets response. I'm sure Andy will be in the comments now telling you. Gareth Taylor, former City manager, who is manager of the under-18s, saw his side progress in the FA Youth Cup in a 1-0 hard-fought win over Fulham. But he was not a happy bunny. He was not a happy bunny at all. So let's say congratulations. A great goal by Luis Ferroni. Early goals proved the difference in a 1-0 win against Fulham. They are the Premier League South leaders as well. So strong team, good win. But apparently Gareth Taylor was not happy at all and had some seething words to say about his team, which to me shows a good quality in a coach, actually. You're never happy even when you win. He said after the game, brought the performance upon themselves leading up to the game. He's not been happy in training. He said, I've not been happy with our training application over the last couple of days. Gareth Taylor explained, I've just had an opportunity to speak to the players. If I said if we don't value the application and doing things right in training, then you'll get what happened in the second half. On another night, we get dumped out. And if we get dumped out tonight, I'd have certainly been reminding them of that. It's a cup competition and you have to be at your best every single occasion, switched on, focused, because a lot of teams that have fallen already and it's not easy. Taylor was unhappy with the way City gave Fulham some easy chances with a last-ditch tackle from under-16 defender Luke and BT Tabu, denying a certain equaliser in the first half, while goalkeeper Kieran Slicker's brilliant one-on-one save in the final 10 minutes. Both chances came after defensive lapses. Gareth Taylor did go on and say, I was pleased with elements of the first half. Thought we started the game quite well, he explained, but we slipped into some bad habits in the second period, not playing forward when we could. We put the lads at the back under pressure, putting Kieran under pressure. It was just kind of our own doing. So there you go. Not a happy bunny was Gareth Taylor. Really, really not happy bunny. Let's get back into your comments, because I bet there's loads and I missed them all. Let me just bring myself back. There we go. No problems, no. I'm just keeping you updated, buddy. Says, and the fan at the Newcastle game has been arrested and could go to jail. Hope he does disgusting what he did. Yeah, some fans are getting really stupid now at games. Really stupid and just needs to stop. Yeah, thanks, says Norman. Not going to lie, Holly could dribble for me. Carl, stop it. Told you were going, mate. You were going bye-bye. Ha-ha, Ryan. I'm too shy to tell you that. I was chatting to our goal scorer, Luis Fiorani, and Ben Knight on Twitter last night. He was. Andy's there. Carl, keep it clean. It was getting a bit thing there eventually, but no. Oh, eventually, says Ryan, but not for a while. No one is near good enough. A lot of the women's game is managed by men. I said to Lewis that Ben Knight looked like Jay from the In-Betweeners. To be fair, Ben took it well and agreed. Yep. The young lads did take a bit of banter from Andy last night. Alright, seeing Philip Schofield is apparently gay. Yep. Cal, keep it clean. There we go. Right, guys. Last thing before I go into Sunday's game and my prediction and my lineup. Player of the month. Sergio Aguero has won it again for the record 7th. Oh, let me just get it up for the 7th time. Premier League Player of the Month award. So congratulations to him. It is a record-breaking 7th Premier League Player of the Month for the little Argentinian. Picked up January's gong after scoring 6 times in 3 appearances and becoming the highest overseas scorer in the Premier League in the process. In what was a memorable month for the striker, his hat-trick in the 6-1 win at Aston Villa was his 12th treble in the Premier League, which means he surpassed the great Alan Shearer's record of 11. Aguero has now moved above Harry Kane, Steven Gerrard, who have both been awarded the Player of the Month prize on 6 occasions. So, from everyone here at Man City Man TV, all the subscribers, well done to Sir Sergio Aguero. They are, I said, sir. So, let me bring my gorgeous self back. Yes, I did say gorgeous self. Let the women have their own players, coaches, managers, pundits. They need to build their own sport up rather than mixing into the men's games. BB, that's a bit naughty, innit? That comment's a bit sexist, mate. Sergio, finally City player gets recognition on an individual level. Yes, Lankow. Not getting his player of the month on FIFA, Haaland, a very expensive card. Yeah, he's got a new FIFA card. I'm thinking it's 92 overall, I think. Right, guys, West Ham Sunday. Me and Andy will be there for about 1:30, 2 o'clock onwards, as we always are. What's your lineup predictions? What are your predictions going forward? For we are just under 2-week break. Feed the goat, Kiam's on. Here he comes, Mr. Happy of the channel's arrived. He's finally arrived. You're only what? 50 minutes late, mate. Looking good for 21. I am looking good for 21. Come on now. No, I'm not 21. 26. I'm going to be honest. I'm 26 years old. I'm finally going to be honest with you. I'm 26. There you go. Most player of the month awards. Therefore, he's the best player in the Prem. Exactly. Always has been. Best striker ever. So, yes, Ryan, I'm 26. I'm going to hold my hands up. I'm 26. So, your lineups. This is going to be mine. I'm going to put my lineup in for Sunday. What I think it will be. I've gone quiet because I'm just doing it. 92 rated, but the SSB costs God knows how much and he doesn't fit my team. I'm a man in demand today. Are you really? This is my team. I've gone quiet because I'm just typing it. You're desperate, Kiam. Yeah, well, he is, yeah. I've gone quiet because I'm just typing it. Martin, in the last few months, you've aged by 5 years. You were 25 yesterday. 26. No, I'm not showing you my birth certificate or my passport. Should never ask a man his age. Right. This is who I'm thinking is going to play. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. There's my team. Edison, Walker, Laporte, Otamendi, Cancelo will play left back for me. Fernandinho will go back to being a holder. KDB, Mahrez, David Silva, Gabriel Jesus, and Sergio Aguero is my predicted 11 for Sunday. What's yours? Desperate, why not supposed to ask that? I have the attention span of Kyle Walker, Will you leave Kyle Walker alone, you? Stop it. Leave him alone, you bully. Don't you start. Right, leave Kyle Walker alone. Martin Defo had a terrible passport photo. Actually, mine's not that bad, actually. My driving photo's awful. It's awful, my driving one. But my passport one's not bad. Right, guys. Let me get your predicted lineups for West Ham United. I've gone for 4-1 in the predictions. I have. So there you go. They're my. Sorry, I'm just going to check something while I'm on. So I do apologise. Yeah. So there you go. Right, guys. If you're not going to give me predicted lineups, I'm going to go because it's Friday night and I'll go and spend some time with the family. I'd rather have Jeremy Kyle at right back. Stop it. That definitely isn't happening, Martin. Pepper's nuts, but he won't do that. Why? What's up with that lineup? What is up with that lineup at all? There's nothing wrong with it, Ryan. Because I think Cancelo's going to be the left back. Because the only thing left. Because unless he plays Mendy, I don't know. Peter Cuddy's gone Edison, Walker, Laporte, Otamendi, Mendy, Fernandinho, Rodri, KDB, Jesus, Mahrez and Aguero. Jack Lee says Edison, Walker, Otamendi, Fernandinho, Cancelo, Gundogan, KDB, Merlin, Bernardo, Mahrez and Aguero. My passport. That's a good lineup there, Jack. I mean, they all have their own good lineup because we've got a good squad. My passport one gets looked closely at every time I go through passport control. That's because of your history. You drug baron, you, and it's not really a drug baron, which is often awful. Now I've got a beard, need to change it this year. It's running out. Do you know your passport photo, Andy? Is it in colour or is it still in black and white? Did they have colour back then? I'm not sure. Can we get a ban on Andy predicting 1-1, please? Yeah, can someone sort that out? Because if that's not blatant cheating, I do not know what isn't. You can't run out 1-1 every single week. Because you get 2 results, you're getting 6 points. You're in charge of the prediction. You sort it out, Ryan. Kiam, Edison, Walker, Stones. I'm waiting for the reply in the black and white photo, actually. Edison, Walker, Stones, Ferner. Oh, Ryan's gone. Oh, Ryan. Edison, Walker, Stones, Fernandinho, Mendy, Rodri, KDB, David, Mahrez, Aguero and Jesus. Got a feeling Gunnar will play as he's the penalty taker. Don't be. No. It'll be Guerrero go back to penalty taker. Edison, Walker, Fernandinho, Otamendi, Mendy, Gundogan, KDB, Silva, Gabby, Aguero, Silva. Now, Ryan, you can train with the kids, you whopper. Look at my predictions, not all 1-1. They are generally 1-1. Come on. Norman's gone for Edison, Walker, Laporte, Otamendi, Mendy, Ferner, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo, Mahrez and Aguero. Stop predicting your 1-1s. They're all like you now, Andy. I got timed out for making a joke when Ryan made one about 5 seconds earlier. I'm not timing anyone out here. Right, guys, any more, because I'm going to shoot. I've done about an hour. I'm going to shoot. Gone through that a lot quicker than what I thought, actually. That's what you get. Professionals here on this channel. Professionals. So, we will be at the stadium on Sunday. I'm presuming about 1:30, 2 o'clock, Andy. We're going to be there. Everton are getting Cavani in the summer. Are they? Really? So what we've got is a load of Marseille badasses complaining. No one's gone for 5-0. I've said 4-1 because we will concede. Kiam, don't say that, mate. Yeah, don't get Cal excited, Kiam. Cal will be going home now, getting a poster of him and reading his Wikipedia page. Cavani, what's he look like? Cavani, look at these stats. He'll be tweeting us later on, looking about his stats. Right, so we will be there about 1:30, 2 o'clock Sunday. Andy will come live. Me or Andy will come live with you from the car park. Yes, Andy, I'm taking you to court. You better get a lawyer. Are you old enough to go to court yet, Cal? Mingy one's gone 4-1 for City. I've said 4-1. You're copying me. Jack Lee says 3-1. I think Laporte will play. I do. Cavani's a poster material. I thought you'd say that. Peter Curry's gone 3-1. That's from Bill Kenwright. Is it? I'm 7th or 8th. I'm no threat to Kiam or Ryan. No, you're no threat to me either. Gabby Brace folded and come to score. Ryan's got posters of Haaland. He's probably bought Haaland for his Burnley career mode. Ryan's got posters of Haaland. Oh, Cal's gone as well now. He's on a timeout mode here, I tell you lot. Right, guys, I'm going. We'll see you down. Oh dear, these kids don't learn. I will see you down at the stadium at the Etihad on Sunday. If you are there, come over to the Blooming Cafe or just outside the City Superstore. We will be there, me and Andy. Come over, say hello to us, have a chat. If you want to come on camera, that'd be great. If you don't worry about it. We'll have a chat off camera. Not a problem at all. We'd love to see Phil play Sunday. I would, Jay Fresh, but I don't think he will if he can be on the bench. I'm about 2 points behind you, Marty, because you keep predicting 1-1. Can't keep. That is kind of cheating a little bit, that. You can't have 1-1 for everyone and every single week the same scores. Right, see you later, guys. Ming Yuong's going. Oh, see. You know how to wind them all up tonight. Guys, have a great Friday night. It's been a pleasure speaking to you all. You're amazing as awful. You're amazing as awful. You're as amazing as normal. Great banter as always. Enjoy the cold, Cal and Ryan. Me and Andy will see you Sunday live from the Etihad Stadium. We'll come live before. We'll be live with the team news. Get your footage as normal. Pre-match, post-match fan cams. All the usual good stuff that we do here on Man City Man TV. City till we die, exactly, Peter Cutter. Have a great game, have a great weekend. Don't know what's going to be the role for tomorrow because I'm out all day. City 4, West Ham 0. It's like my FF team. Don't have any rags and nippers. Do I complain? No, just get on with it. Oh, we're not going to win anyway, so Kiam's clearly going to win this, so it doesn't really matter anymore. We might as well all just shut up shop and go home. Kiam's got this in the bag. Right, guys, I'm going. Come on, West Ham. Want to stay up? You would, you. Have a great evening. Kiam, Andy, Cal, Peter, Sanjay, Jay Fresh, Ming Yuong, Leonard, Ocean Range, and anybody else I missed out. I do apologise. Have a great evening. Martin African Cellos let his house left back around. Taken suplex City by Brock Lesnar. Guranda, you go and girl yourselves. Right, guys, have a great Friday. Give the video a like and a share. You're amazing as always. For the fans, by the fans. We'll see you at the Etihad on Sunday. Match day. Come on, Blues. See you there. And as always, up the Blues. Take care, guys.